Your brain is a masterpiece of evolution, but it hasn't evolved much in 200,000 years. It was built to survive in wild forests, to track the stars, to live among small tribes and slow rhythms. Yet today, it's navigating a world of deadlines, traffic jams, notifications, fluorescent lights, and endless noise. You were meant to walk miles under open skies. Now you sit for hours, scrolling a glowing screen, bombarded by decisions your ancestors never had to make. What to wear, what to post, what to watch, what to believe, what to feel. Your brain is firing constantly, but most of what it's processing isn't real danger. It's artificial urgency. You're not broken, you're overstimulated. Not lazy, overloaded. You're a biological creature trapped in a digital maze, trying to make sense of a world your nervous system was never prepared for. And every day, it quietly drains your energy, your focus, and your joy. We caffeinate to wake up minds that are already racing. We sugar rush through afternoons to fill calories that don't feed us. We binge scroll at night because silence feels threatening. You wake tired. You sleep anxious. You feel off, but can't name why. It isn't personal failure. It's a biological mismatch. And this mismatch becomes something deeper. Addiction. Welcome to the modern drug. Stimulation. We live in a world that rewards the loudest, fastest, and most distracting voices, and we've become hooked on the noise. Not by accident, but by design. Every app, every ad, every swipe is carefully engineered to keep you clicking, craving, and coming back. What feels like habit is actually a loop, and you're not just scrolling, you're being scrolled. But this addiction isn't about phones or screens. It's about chasing the escape from discomfort, boredom, anxiety, loneliness. That escape feels good until it doesn't. So we chase stimulation because anything feels better than nothing. A buzz, a like, a clip, a dopamine rush. It doesn't matter if it's meaningful, only that it's new. The more you have, the less you feel. Infinite apps, videos, foods, nudes, yet nothing satisfies. Because lasting joy doesn't come in a tap. You are not weak, you are overprogrammed, but there is a way out, through awareness and intentional pauses. And to understand the next step, we need to ask. Have you ever sat in silence and felt restless? That's not laziness. It's your mind's panic at unfamiliar peace. In stillness, unprocessed thoughts rise. Old wounds, unspoken fears, buried desires. You run from boredom because it's the gateway to your own truth. Boredom equals unsettled truth. We worship busyness. We equate worth with output. But productivity without reflection is like running on a treadmill. So much effort going nowhere. True meaning arises when action meets intention. Boredom sparks creativity. It invites curiosity. It softens the edges of anxiety so new ideas can emerge. It's the soil where your real self grows. Next time you feel bored, lean in. Ask, what is this trying to show me? The world's greatest minds, Einstein, Maya Angelou, Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, cherished their quiet. They knew that stillness isn't empty. It's where greatness is born. You don't have to stay caught in the noise. Freedom begins with tiny, deliberate steps. Actions so simple, they almost seem too small to matter. Until one day you look back and realize your world has changed. Begin each morning with a digital dawn. Place your phone face down as soon as you wake. Spend the first 20 minutes without screens. Watch the light shift. Listen to birdsong. Feel your breath. With each sunrise, you'll wire your mind to seek clarity before chaos. Every hour, gift yourself a pause point. Close your eyes for 1 full minute. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Notice thoughts drift by like clouds. This micro practice resets your focus, lowers tension, and reminds you that you are more than your tasks. Once a week, schedule a true connection, a phone-free coffee, a walk with a friend, or even 10 minutes of heartfelt conversation. Share something real, a fear, a dream, a simple, "I need you." These moments rebuild your capacity for intimacy and remind you that emotional connection is essential nutrient to healthy minds. Finally, invite nature breaks into your routine. Step outside, barefoot if you can, and stand still for 3 minutes. Feel the ground beneath you. Let the world's layers peel away. Research shows just 15 minutes in green space reduces stress by up to 30% and reconnects you to a world beyond screens. Before bed, resist the urge to scroll. Instead, create a night ritual that restores your nervous system. Dim the lights. Put your phone to sleep in another room. Write down things you felt, not just did, today. Read a single page of something that feeds your mind, then sit in stillness for 2 minutes. No agenda, just be. In a world that never stops talking, ending your day with silence is an act of self-respect. This is how you teach your mind. The day is done, and peace is allowed. Each practice is a rebellion against the spinning loop of digital distraction. Choose one, start today, and watch how small acts of presence transform overwhelm into resilience.